Okay, just in case someone asks from the previous video that I posted, this is what comes up when you search saffron on Google. Saffron has many functions, including culinary. Saffron is a popular coloring agent and adds flavor and aroma to food and drinks. Medicinal, which is what I'm using it for. Saffron has been used as a medicinal plant for thousands of years. It has many potential therapeutic properties, including anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and antihypertensive. Saffron has properties that may help prevent or treat cardiovascular diseases. Neuroprotective. Saffron may help with anxiety, depression, and nerve cell disorders. Anticonvulsant. Saffron may help shorten some type of seizures. Aphrodisiac. Ocular benefits. Saffron may help with age-related macular degeneration, diabetic retinopathy, glaucoma, and retinitis pigmentosa. So this is just the tip of the iceberg. I just want more people to be aware that there is something that exists that you can take without having all the side effects. And the reason why I'm going hard about saffron is because after my little 3-day stint with the fluoxetine last year, what I did was I signed up for some groups on Facebook, right? And Facebook groups are really helpful when you're trying to find information to make an informed decision, okay? And what I found is a plethora of people who have started on psychotropic medications and are addicted to them, cannot get off. There is a percentage of people who are happy with their medications and wouldn't change anything about their prescription, their dosage, or how their provider is managing their medication. And I love that for them, okay? You do what works for you. They take their medications religiously, and they're a functioning, happy adult, upstanding citizen doing what they need to do, and their medications help to support that. On the other hand, you have a large percentage of people who don't feel like themselves, feel like a zombie, feel like the medication helps with one thing but then exacerbates another thing. The medication has very unpleasant side effects that also interfere with their quality of life. And I'm a type of person that I'm into holistic living, and I'm into using food and using the herbs that God has given us on this planet as natural medicine. By no means am I saying that you should abandon your doctor's orders, because your doctor is somebody who knows your health history and who follows you and knows what is best when it comes to medication management, whether it's for mental health care or other types of health care. But I'm just telling you that if you're someone out there that has not yet been prescribed, or you're in that waiting period like me, where you haven't figured out what could work for you as far as a psychotropic medication, but you want to start something that is natural and side effect free, look into saffron. You will be amazed at how good you feel. There are other things you can do too, like taking your magnesium, making sure your vitamin D levels are up to par, making sure that you are taking ashwagandha to help mitigate the stress response. Because a lot of us in this capitalistic society are stressed. A lot of people are stressed, even if they're not married or they don't have children. They have bills to pay. They have family stressors. They have all kinds of things, okay? Be creative. You know what I'm trying to say. So with all that being said, everyone is going to require something different when it comes to their mental health, and I totally get that, but it is worth a try. It's kind of like, if you don't try it, you won't know how it affects your body and how it can help you. And also, test things before you try them. Don't go and take something that you don't know if you're allergic to it and then take the whole thing, and then, I'm not responsible for anything that happens. I'm just trying to educate people on what are some options they can take without just going directly into something that is going to have, you're going to have more to lose if you take something that backfires or has poor side effects that you can't continue to take, but then you also have withdrawal symptoms when you're trying to come off of the medication. But saffron has been wonderful for me. I noticed a difference in my symptoms within days. Within days, I feel like myself again. I feel like my pre-grief, mother passing Basira, you know? I feel like my pre-pregnancy Basira. And that is saying a lot. And people have noticed it. And how I know that is, like, whenever I go to facilities, people like me anyway. I do shift key and I'm an independent contractor. I've been a nurse for 12 years. And people are always like, oh, stay with us permanently. We want you to work with us. But recently people have been like, oh my God, like your family must be so lucky because you're so jovial and happy. And we just love people that, you know, are able to greet and just be a part of the team right away, even if they don't know anyone. And that is naturally my personality. But if you're going through things like grief, you know, depression, anxiety, sadness, even if it's not depression, anxiety, and it's a temporary sadness, these things can change how people perceive you and can change what you think your personality is, right? So I'm gonna stick by saffron. If you're allergic, you know, please don't take it. If you're interested in taking it, consult with your physician, do your research, make sure that you're making an informed decision before you take it. But as for me, this is something that I plan on continuing to incorporate in my daily life forever because there's no side effects. And I don't know if you know Dr. Amen Clinics, but he's the doctor who does people's brain scans, and then he looks at your brain and he's able to tell you what issues you may have psychologically, and then he customizes a plan based on what you need to fix it. And he takes saffron every day because of its neuroprotective properties. So if someone who has extensive, he's a psychiatrist, by the way. I adore his work, but he has extensive amounts of experience. He has multiple clinics across the United States, probably across the world, I'm not sure. And he himself takes saffron, you know it's good. You know it's good. So I'm gonna leave this right here. If you want to see me do something similar for the GeneSight testing, where I just kind of show you their website and kind of how to get started or how to ask the question when you go to your psychiatrist or your mental health provider, let me know. I think it's a cool test to do. It's not going to solve all your problems, but it would at least prevent you from trying medications that could have a detrimental effect on your health and your well-being. And for me, I mean, you only get one liver, you only get 2 kidneys. I'd rather take the test and know what medications to stay away from than to be doing trial and error with my body. I don't know about you, but I don't like risking my body like that. And these medications are hardcore. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I try not to bore you guys too much, but I'm going to do some more saffron videos just to enlighten people and educate people on its benefits. And if you have any questions, put them in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.